Hi everyone. This is a property on Bright Way. The landscaping is beautiful. It's maintained when you're coming in the driveway. It's weed free. There's sitting areas. As far as from to the neighbors, you see the neighbors, but there's trees in front of the neighbors, as you'll see in the video. They're building a new house across the street. Curb appeal is nice. The driveway could use a little bit of pressure washing. It's exposed aggregate, which is nice. There's a little bit of cracking on the driveway, which over time, our house in Happy Valley, we have the same thing. We'll have a photo, a close-up of it to show you. But it's, as far as parking, it's adequate parking. There's a place to turn around. We have some notes about the property aside from this that I'll go over with you. The front porch area could use some pressure washing. The door is the original door. So is the masonry. It is a cedar type siding, which is you walk in, it's all hardwood floors. This is the living room area here. It's original hardwood floors. The stairs look good. Stairs are solid. They're also wood. They look much wider in person than in the pictures. This is the living room area. They have a lot of the stained glass, which is beautiful. It's unique to the house. All hardwood again. Condition of the hardwood in the living room area, of course, is in really good condition. Dining room too. Don't see a lot of scratches, scuffs. Entry, of course, where you get the use is more. This is the kitchen area, which again, the flooring here looks like if they remodeled it, it's in good condition. I don't see any deep scratches. Some a little bit, but it's the cabinets look to be cherry and of good quality construction. Granite countertops. Beautiful view when you're looking out the windows. You can see the trees and the deck. And of course, when you're walking into the dining area, another dining sitting area is nice, they have. And then you walk into the family room, and then they have a wood fireplace over here in the corner, which it looks to be made out of marble, which is nice. Mantle. Lots of windows. The outside deck is has views of the river and then also of the greenway, and is beautiful. Again, the landscaping here is nice on the house. Laundry room area is a little more dated. There's one cabinet that's a little more dated, not quite matching, but a person could change that out. Minimal. The garage, big size garage, has a cabinet in the garage again that's very dated and old that could be replaced, but it's still workable. The flooring in the laundry room is just like a square type vinyl. It's in fine condition. It's just maybe the coloring. It's kind of a greenish blue. Again, the cabinets could be changed out, but the kitchen cabinets, like I said, have been redone and they're good quality. It's nice big island. It's got a glass cooktop stove, big refrigerator, double size. I'll have to check and see if they're leaving the refrigerator, but most likely they are because they are not here in the house. The dishwasher looks newer too. It's a KitchenAid. There's lighting underneath the kitchen counters, which are nice. Has some nice light fixtures. You can tell the kitchen's been updated. The wall paint's not bad. It's probably been painted maybe in the last few years. It's kind of a cream color. The staging does make the house look really nice. The windows, yeah. let's see, maybe take a picture. It's, again, they like the etched glass, which is unique. It's got solid doors. Oh, pantry. The pantry is a little small, but you could, when they were building the houses, including the one that I built around this area, they built little smaller pantries, but you could do something in the laundry room. So here's a pantry. She wanted the pantry. And we're going to introduce you to Evelyn. This is Evelyn, our grandbaby. It was our day to babysit today. And this is David, our general contractor. And he's helping with Evelyn so we can shoot the house.
Okay.
And then here's more stained glass in the entryway, which makes it custom. And then maybe you can get a picture. Oh, it has columns here in the entryway. Original front door. It also has a leaded glass, solid door. Just over time has darkened the wood. It's original hardwood. Staircase, maybe get a picture of the moldings. And then how about the crown molding in here? It has can lights in the living room area. This is a really nice piece of the property that I just love, is you walk out on your deck and you have a view of the greenway, and you also have a view from the river while you're sitting here on the table. As you can see in the video, the one that they took on the RMLS just doesn't really give it as much of the view. It's very peaceful back here. From where I'm sitting, you don't see much of the neighbor's deck over there. They have some nice grapes that are growing for blockage. The deck itself, you'll see in the pictures, the handrails and that. Like, it's very private, very peaceful. Nice sliding glass door that opens up. Well, actually, it's a window, excuse me. We have one door, but it opens to a full-sized window, which has a screen on it, which is nice. In the back here, so lots of lighting that way. Again, the kitchen cabinets are nice. They remodeled the kitchen. We have a small bathroom here, powder bath. Looks to be in good condition. The floors in here, fine. Now we're going to go upstairs. Solid, feels solid. Didn't hear any squeaks on the stairs. Like, again, the original wood. That's his tennis shoes squeaking, by the way. So we have a loft area here that opens up to another leaded glass. Some track lighting that they put in. You can show that. If you can get, I don't know if you can get that in. I'm not sure where they. It has stairway lighting too. Here's one of the bedrooms. The hardwood in here looks really nice. It's a pretty good size room. It has a bifold wood closet doors. They have nice trim moldings in here. The paint in here is fine. It looks like that it's been recently painted, possibly. Windows are wood. Up here you can see the wood casings. You get a nice view of the front yard. The way they've landscaped it, you do have a lot of privacy. And these doors are wood doors too, by the way, which are more expensive than some of the cheaper doors now. This is a bathroom that's probably original cabinet. It's very design, nice looking, but it has a little bit of wear and tear, I would say, on it. And then it's got slate flooring, which might need a little bit of TLC, maybe some cleaning of the grout. But the slate itself is fine. The trim board behind the toilet probably could be touched up, the trim board. It's just so that's the middle bathroom. And then this is another bedroom here. Again, the hardwood in here is in good condition. Now we're going into the master, which the flooring in here looks to be pretty good. It has another fireplace insert in the master. A good sized space, a lot of lighting. It has a deck on the back, which is beautiful, but it does need, if you want to take that, and then you got a view. And you also have a beautiful view again of the greenway and the river. The views are just gorgeous from up here, just like down below. We'll also take a picture. You can see the other house next door. But like I said, you have privacy. There's no windows or anything on that side. So if you were sitting out here, it'd be fine. And lots of trees and vegetation. The deck, the deck could use some TLC. The roof, we get a good picture of the roof. It's a presidential. It's not any leaves, moss on it. It looks really good from what we can see. This is the master bath. It looks like they remodeled it, or it might be the original one. Again, I'm thinking it's original because it's got the nice slate flooring, which is nice. It doesn't show a lot of dirt. There is one shower thing that's missing that we noticed. The cabinet, it could be re-stained and touched up. The sinks themselves look pretty good. There's like some paint on one of the picture of the faucet. There's a little bit on that side, and then maybe get a close-up of this. And then they have these heated towel bar things. They're heated towel bars. Maybe you can get a little bit of a wall. The ceiling maybe could be repainted. A little bit of cracking just from time. Touch up around the corners and the sheetrock. It's not uncommon for the age of the house. And then this is the closet that has a big skylight in it. And also, I would say just kind of standard closet pack. You could always upgrade that and make it nicer. And then there's a carpet in here that's kind of light in color, but it seems to be newer, no stains. Look at a picture of the closet doors. You want to get them from this side? Maybe. I didn't close it right. I think it goes like this. I don't know if you could get an angle of this. Okay, now we're going into their bonus room. And the carpet in here is kind of a commercial grade, kind of a blue color with or gray, I should say more gray, with a hint of a brown. Doesn't seem to have any stains, but it looks like they've maybe covered it up. Maybe it has hardwood underneath, and I would check on that to see if there is hardwood underneath here, because there's no baseboards on this. So yeah, we're missing baseboards. There's a couple bookshelves here. They have like a cabinet area here. They took some cabinets and made a cushion, but that's not attached. So this could use a little bit of, you know, molding and maybe different flooring. I mean, the flooring's workable. It's just something, personal choice. Maybe a little more on the lighting too. How can you get a picture that way? I don't know. We do have some with the other. Again, there's some space here. I'm looking for like a linen closet. So far, I have not really seen one, but that could be made into one. Now we're going to go downstairs into the area that they just, looks like they did some work down there when converting that into another living space. I'm not getting a picture of that. That's pretty good. Turn this off. Let's see. And you got pictures of that, right? Yeah. Downstairs. Oh, that's laundry room. This must be downstairs. So we're now going downstairs, which they have carpet in here, lighter color. They have a covering on it. It smells like it's just been kind of closed up, as far as being like a little bit of a basement smell. There is no baseboards again, so I don't know if they, over time, we actually opened up to the workshop area, and that might be the kind of the smell from the workshop coming into here. I could always check that later. It's got like kind of a thicker grade carpet with a fireplace, a double access doors to go out. You could definitely make this into a living space, Airbnb, or for family members. And it has access to the patio. And now we're going into the restroom, which is kind of a unique type floor. It looks like it's actually, I think it's a concrete floor that they stained possibly. It looks pretty good, but there is one crack there. So I think it is a concrete floor that's been stained. They do staining. Shower, bathroom, cabinet is newer. I mean, I think this has been recently done, like over, you know, I don't know, maybe the last 5 years or 10. Decent height. It also goes now into the workshop, which is what you're thinking about possibly finishing it. They never finished it. It just has exposed the fiberglass insulation. So that's probably with a little bit of that smell. And so it could be finished off. It needs to have new cabinets put in if a person wanted to, and finish this space into a workable area. It has lighting, you know, it's got electrical. Here's the, we're getting into the furnace area. Of course, we check and see the last time it was serviced. It looks like it was 2017 on the furnace, and it's a Coleman high efficiency electronic air conditioning. I want to take a picture of that. It does have central vacuum, it looks like, because you can take a picture of that, Lychee. The water heater looks new. It's a Ream. So this has definitely possibilities, but it just never has been completed, or they put old shelving in and just didn't finish it. You might just get a close-up of this just so they can kind of visualize it. Okay, so now we're going out into this nice little area that's kind of covered under their deck. And David had actually, our contractor had looked at this, and we can discuss the decking. Let me get a picture of this. this area here, which is nice. If you had a dog or something, you know, an extra area here, they've cleared it out. Want to store some gardening tools, that type of thing. We're heading down to the back patio, which again, you don't really see the house with the way the trees are, and they have some fencing here. Needs some pressure washing. It's a little older as far as in the patio area, but I think it'd be cleaned up. You know, if a person wanted to redo it, they could. The view is awesome. There's this, I'm sure, would stay here. It's like a fire pit, but I will check to sit. It's an outdoor fire pit. We would see if that's going to stay. Again, a good view of the river. Lots of privacy. Some beautiful trees on here. They've done a good job keeping up. There's no weeds in the bark mulch, the landscaping. Here's another patio off from the little area that they were converting into like a Airbnb guest suite. So there could be a little patio. There's room for a couple chairs there. From this corner you do see the neighbor's deck, but if a person wanted to put a little bit more screening here, like a few arborvitaes or like a small fence, I think you could even block that. But I don't think that would be an issue because your deck, you wouldn't be sitting there. It's just walking up the steps here. Again, this is nice. They spent quite a bit of time and money putting all the steps in. Yeah, as far as the landscaping, it's very beautiful, very natural, very quiet here. You get the feeling of just like being in a park. Here's another cool little area that they had put brick originally, and it was like a little bird bath with nice landscaping. It's like a garden kind of feeling. Let me take a picture here. Yeah. And then maybe get a picture of the fence.